Hello Aquarius, this is your reading for March 2019. I'm using the Shining Angels Tarot today, and I'm also going to be pulling a card from the Courage of the Soul deck and also a numerology card just to go along with the reading. But I have shuffled the tarot, and these are the three cards that came out for you for March. So let's have a look. We've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Nine of Swords, and we have the Six of Swords. Lots of swords here for you, Aquarius, and you are an air sign, and that's represented by the swords. It's about thinking and it's about mind. So there's actually some things this month in March that I feel are going to be left behind. Old thoughts, old perceptions, because there's a new gateway here. The Two of Wands is a new opportunity. It's a gateway that you can walk through. And it's interesting here, there's lots of new growth. There's stability, and there's, some stability to this structure. There's also lots of stable structures in the distance here that you have the opportunity to go to. Which path will you take is entirely up to you, but standing in your healing and your heart space and standing in your truth is really going to help you with these decisions moving forward in March. And I feel for many of you, because this is a general reading, I feel for many of you, you know exactly where you're headed and where you're going, and you've just been waiting for the doors to open, right? So, you have this peace about you. For others, you may still be caught up in a little bit of the frustration about not moving forward. So March will open that up for you, and you will have a choice as to which road to take, but there's structure in all of them. So I don't feel that you need to overthink it. Go with your feelings. Then we've got the Nine of Swords, and in this particular deck, it's depicted in quite an interesting way. We've got the boat turned over and all the swords lined up there along the shore. And for me, this is indicating change of the old ways. It's like, you know what, I'm just not doing it that way anymore. I'm going to change my thoughts, change my perception around that, and I'm really going to stop taking such dangerous trips in my thoughts and I'm going to change that behavior now. And it's also about waiting. It's also about waiting. So really having a break. This is like you've come to this point now, Aquarius, where it's like, you know what, I just keep moving and moving and moving, and my thoughts are just constantly churning and churning. I really need to just stop now. I need to stop now and really investigate, what is my next step? Where do I want to go? Right? What opportunities are opening up for me? And really lay all your thoughts down and have a rest from them, and really get into the flow of how you are feeling moving forward, and what is the next destination for you. And then we've got the Six of Swords, which is really interesting in this particular deck, and it's really about the total opposite of you, Aquarius. This is about following the rules, which, you're a free spirit. You don't like to follow the rules. But sometimes the mind takes over here, and it really is time to, actually have a plan and follow a plan. So it's really about seeking some advice and overcoming those obstacles that have been in your path. And this is what's happened, is overcoming these obstacles that have been in your path, and most of them can be overcome by a new perception, because swords is about thought and communication, a new perception, a new way of communicating your truth, your authenticity. So whether you've been through this already leading up to March, and now it's the freedom of, choosing that new thing, or whether those first week in March is going to be giving you this scenario, either way, in March, I really feel you'll be moving forward out of your thoughts and into the new. And this card, it's, I kind of feel some safety and security here inside this thought pattern, and the same kind of communication pattern. I feel a bit of sense of security in there, but it's time to step out of that security. Number 6 is about a temporary opportunity. It's also about connecting with spirit, so really getting connected with your feelings. So really this is the key for you this month, is to seek advice about which way you would be best for you moving forward. You see there's structure behind you here as well. So an interesting month coming up for you in March, Aquarius, but I really do feel it will have a happy vibe to it, a vibe of new, a vibe of new growth in your career, in your business, what you love. So that's going to be exciting. So let's see what we've got here from the Courage of the Soul deck. There it is. They just fly out, these cards. Okay, we've got 25. Honor yourself. Replenish your emotional reserves. Perfect card for today's reading for March, because this is, really, your thoughts really have been draining the emotions. You see there's kind of colourless, draining your emotions. But if you can replenish that emotional reserve, look at all this beautiful vibrance that will come back into your life. So it's really about honouring yourself. Where are you headed in this next step of your journey? And really step into your heart. Ask yourself, what do you want? And why have your old perceptions been saying that you can't have that? Right? Let's have a look at the numerology card. Let's see what we've got here. All right, what does Aquarius need to know for March? There it is there. All right, we've got domestic harmony. Now, once again, I love the colours in this. We've got vibrant green and beautiful blue. So green, once again, we're matching this card here. Beautiful green for love, for emotions, for heart space, and for healing. And then we've got the blue, which is about your authenticity, your truth, and your communication in really speaking up about what that truth is this month, what that truth is for you. And, you will have more harmony in the home front, but this is also meaning for me, this is also saying more harmony within you. More harmony within you, inner harmony. And where there is inner harmony, your external will also feel more in harmony. So 4 and 6 reduces to 10, which reduces to 1, which is new beginnings, new starts, and definitely new growth. This is the card really that I want to leave you with the vision for March, because this is the start of something new, a new journey for you. Just step out of your thoughts and step into that beautiful free spirit of yours and that joy. And that comes from your heart space, not your thoughts. So step into that, really have a look at all of the new growth within you and that you've began to create on the external, and walk through that door of opportunity to really find a different type of security, but a new chapter, they're asking me to say. But for some of you it won't be a new chapter. For some of you it'll just be a new freedom away from these debilitating thoughts that have been holding you stuck, right? But for some of you it could be a new chapter. So Aquarius, I love that reading for you. March comes with a lot of promise, and this card is really quite loud. Honor yourself. Replenish your emotional reserves. Really work on that sacral chakra, which is where your emotions are, where your feelings are, and dive down deep in there and change your perspective on what has happened so far this year. Change your perspective, and the floodgates of opportunity will open up for you. So I hope you have a lovely March. If you would like a private reading with me, please see the links in the description box, and I'd be happy to help you. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share the videos, and please make a comment. Have a great month. Bye for now.